But Papa, does this make a bit of sense to you? Tell me if this shit makes sense to you. Tell me. Tell me. Some breeder, she had an epiphany, and now she done become some slave driver. So now some breeder, she was on the plantation just pumping out babies. Her marriage to a male as a female wasn't even recognized by the courts. It was equal to the manifestation of two brutes. The court did not acknowledge it. So now some Negro female, she was a breeder on the plantation. So now she got free from slavery. She done got her job. And after she get her job, she done become this driver. This driver. She know everything about everything. And it's always black men. Black men. Black men. Black men. And you ready to use one little example like Megan Thee Stallion and that little short son of a bitch with that cranium. You ready to use him as the personify why you act the way you do. One person. One person. Motherfucker, bro. But when a cop does something, oh, I can't be here today because I got to celebrate my holiday. You let him celebrate his holiday. Some Negro female was a breeder. Now she done become a driver. And I'm ready to say, motherfucker, I ain't never seen something so stupid. Stupid. She ready to hear that I'm mocking her, and she said, I'm a driver. He need to go out and get him a better job. So now she playing a role of driver. And she do this to all black men, that Negro female. And I'm ready to give you a picture. Yeah, I'm ready to give you a picture. Look, you mean to tell me that you are suddenly a driver? This is the stupidest shit I think I ever heard in my life. And she ready to look at me and she ready to say, why do you think me being a driver is stupid? And I'm ready to say, bitch, do you know black people own 1% of the rural land? And now you talking about you a driver. And she wouldn't say nothing. She wouldn't say nothing. And that's all I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. Motherfucker, bro. There's a Negro female. She was a breeder on a plantation. She was sewing clothes and cleaning the plantation. And she was light-skinned. If she was dark-skinned, motherfucker, bro, she was outside of the plantation picking cotton. Picking cotton with that man that was picking cotton. There were mechanics, field hand, and house servants. Negro at the Negro Mart. Motherfucker, bro, you was a breeder on a plantation and they called you stock. And the potential babies that was going to come out was called increase. Stock and increase. A breeder and a driver making everything function. Motherfucker, bro, I ain't never heard something so asinine. Some breeder. She don't know nothing about nothing. Now she a driver. All she know to do is say, go out and get you a job. And I'm ready to say, last time I checked, Gentry wasn't going out getting them just no average everyday job. Gentry, they was not sophisticated farmers. Motherfucker, bro, they were lawyers. They were doctors. Motherfucker, bro, Gentry. They was generals in your military. Gentry. Go out and get you a job. So she don't want to talk about what made Gentry. All she got to say is, go out and get you a job. And then when she says, go out and get you a job, she don't even give a damn that black people own 1% of rural land. Last time I checked, we live in New York City. Last time I checked, there's 8 million people in New York City. Last time I checked, there's 18 million people, 19 million people in New York State. New York State. So now if black people own 1% of the rural land and there's all of these motherfuckers eating, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? What is that Negro female driving? What is that breeder driving. She ain't driving nothing. She ain't doing nothing but driving Joe Biden presidential campaign and his re-election term. That's all she's driving. You need to go out and get you a job. Now Joe Biden talking about job numbers, and Fox News ready to tell you that he's lying. Fox News said there was no growth. There's inflation. There are no jobs. I was just watching it last night. Yeah. That Negro female, that breeder, had an epiphany, and now she say she a driver. But she ain't got nothing to say about 1% of the rural land in America being owned by blacks. And it was in slavery for 300 years. 1%. O-N-E. One. Uno. 1% of rural land. And that accumulates to be 10 billion. Yeah. 10 billion. My grandfather was a black farmer. Yeah. He went through hell too, and he had to go to court, and he got his money. Yeah, he went to court, that white man. He went to court and beat that white man, my grandfather. And he got his money before he died. He got to live to see himself get that money. But he didn't get to live with that money for very long, and it's sad. But anyways, I can come here and give you a picture. My grandfather was a black farmer, so some asshole that doesn't even know sentiment, didn't know the word until me. Now he's ready to say the shit I'm saying is not true. But my grandfather was a black farmer. Yeah. So, motherfucker, bro, all these people who's eating and feeding their face, have you ever had a honey bun? Have you ever eaten a honey bun before? A honey bun? Do you know in order to make that honey bun, you need flour? Flour? Do you know flour comes from wheat? From wheat? Do you know that? Do you know that? That little honey bun that costs you $1 at the gas station, at the bodega. Yeah. Talking about she a fucking slave driver. She some Negro female who was a breeder on the plantation. And people ready to hear this shit and laugh. They don't get mad. I get mad. Because I tell you about 1%. My grandmama don't tell me, Kevin, you need to go out and get you another job. My mama don't call and tell me, Kevin, you need to go out and get you another job. She don't say that. Hell no. But every time I ask for assistance, according to if I need assistance, she ready to help me. But she ready to tell me that she appreciate that I go out and try. My mama. But that Negro female, she ready to hear what I got to say because I ain't got nothing to tell my mama, because that will make my mama tell me to go out and get a job if I got to talking at my mama. My mama is my moon. Some Negro female I don't know is not my moon. So I'm ready to start talking at her while I got a roof over my head, while I'm eating, while I'm doing something about something. And she don't give a damn about what I'm doing. She ready to tell me, go out and get you another job. You lost your mind. Lost your mind. She a driver. 1%. What the hell she driving? Only thing she driving is Joe Biden re-election. Only thing she driving. Go out and get you another job. Like it's so easy. Like they not practicing anti-black racialism. That white woman standing with that Negro female. And they always ready to say the little bullshit. Protect black women. 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 So if you saying protect black women, who do you think the threat is? They not they not making that zaddy, that white man, a threat. They make that black man a threat. That's why she ready to tell me, go out and get you another job. That for this reason, she don't want to get married. What? She don't want to get married. She don't want what I just explained to you today exposed. She want to be in a hunting relationship, and when it's time to pay the bills and it gets too tough, she ready to tell that coon, all coons look alike to me. And she ready to go off and find her another coon. And now that coon is singing chicken. 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 But when you go off and marry somebody, bucko, it take a little while for that divorce to process. It take a little while. Your mama and your daddy went to the wedding. And people paid money for that wedding. Probably the bride, mama and daddy. Yeah, that bride is paying for that wedding. Her mama and daddy. So now she don't want to get married. Rack time. Rack time. Because she don't want me to have my back against the wall and I start talking at her. Some breeder want to act like a driver. She want me just to support her. 2022. And then if I don't do it, she starts standing with that white woman saying equal pay. The state of your black race. Yeah. Go out and get you another job. Lost your mind. Ooh. You wonder why I don't want to be with a woman, a spick woman? You wonder why? Fucking A. You ready to see some bitch that's reading books? She's reading books, and she's getting more boring by the day. What the fuck are you reading? What the fuck? Every time I read something, it benefits me. But some woman is just say, I'm reading. What are you reading? Good God. Good grief.